Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
What is up, Chad? We are here. We got Phononimal and we got Donut. You know what that makes? We got Phona on the cast.
Phona is here.
Here to provide you guys with some Marvel Rivals. How we doing today, my boy?
I am doing so good, so good. I'm ready to finally see the Marvel Rivals team on stream. The newly premiered group gonna be jumping out here. From what I've heard, this is a solid team. This is a solid team, is my understanding. I, as a humble Marvel Rivals expert, I have like 6 hours in the game. I am a very, very solid player.
Yeah, the streets of the multiverse have told us that our team is pretty stacked.
Indeed.
And we are going to see that in a second as we enter the band phase.
Here we are. Looks like already have some ideas going in. I'm most importantly, I'm looking at our tags real quick because I do not remember them off the top of my head. So
That is all good.
we're getting learned.
But off the riff, we see the Bearcats have first ban Magic, and then we followed with a Gambit ban, and we save Elsa. Looks like our team wants to commit to this Elsa comp they have here. Pretty brawl heavy comp that they're looking for. The Elsa, very flexible, can brawl, can dive. She's kind of a jack of all trades. You know, she's a pretty good character. So I've heard.
So I've heard. The streets have told me that this character, she kind of does a lot of things. It's as with most games, characters on release. I mean, hey, if you want to get people to play the game, to release a broken character, someone will play the game.
All right, in round 2 of the bans, we have a Psylocke ban and we have a Loki ban from our team and the Bearcats respectively. Also on that save from round 2, the Bearcats did save a Moon Knight there, and we saved ourselves a nice Bucky.
Moon Knight, definitely a character you want to kind of keep in your keep in the back of your mind whenever you're going into it. That character will just kind of sit in a corner and melt your team. So it's definitely worth noting that that's there.
For sure. And on the topic of melting, we see that the Storm does ban Groot because we do not want to get hit by the devastating back attacks from those walls. But as the ban phase is over, the Storm banned Gambit, Psylocke, and Groot for the Bearcats, and then the Bearcats banned Hela, Loki, and Magic.
So it doesn't look like they're really poking at any of our planned comps. So we're in a pretty decent position here. This is pretty much dead on the comp that they were wanting to run going into this match. So that's a good sign to get started. We'll see how the comp goes into the enemy team.
For sure, you saw in the ban phase, our team saved our DPS core, so we're going to want to look at that specifically, or should I say our duelist core, excuse me. But yeah, the Bucky Elsa duo, we're definitely going to want to look at that as we have 20 seconds left to start.
Yeah, I mean the Bucky Elsa, it seems like you get a little bit more of a brawly DPS, but with that kind of the poking option from a distance, along with Bucky just doing Bucky things. So I think definitely a solid pick, definitely a well thought out comp. It'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, and on the other side, the Bearcats running with a Moon Knight Hawkeye core for their DPS line. They definitely have the poke advantage there with the Hawkeye. You definitely got to be careful. Watch out for any stray headshots on that side. But as we get in here, we're just in the poke phase. We see Pycron poking away with the Magneto, and our Mr. Chaotic here getting a little low, healed back up. There's lots of poking going on as the Bearcats slowly walk up. You gotta be careful of that max charge, Doctor Strange. He will Aura Blast you and everyone will explode. As we see, the first pick of the night goes to the Bearcats. I'm all yours, love, down. And the team just crumbles like dominoes. You see a pretty fast snowball after the Bearcats get that first pick. A little bit of a fight back from Swarov here on the Elsa, but it might be too little too late on that opening pick as he gets zoned away. Still trying to keep his ground, but just gets zoned away. And the Bearcats are going to cap the points.
Yeah, Swarov definitely kind of the ace DPS for the Storm right now. He's come in and been a very dominant player all the way through, but still has to kind of learn to work with the team well. It's anytime that you're coming into a team game, there's always a learning curve there.
I'm hearing you. Oh, but it looks like we got a opening pick on this fight from all yours as we just get the Bearcats backing up a little, but a huge 3K from Swarov. The Elsa Bloodstone making her debut here. Looking strong, quick 3K, nothing to sweat about, and the push is slowed down. But unfortunately for the Storm, the Bearcats are pretty close to their spawn, so not too heavy of a walk of shame from them. They will get back to this payload pretty quickly. But more importantly, we get our ult rotation up. As you see, we have 3 ults available on the side of the Storm. Both teams having 3 ults, with that Dr. Strange ult just coming online. 4 ults up, and a pick from Mr. Chaotic. And right after that, you see Dingle Smith pop the Cloak and Dagger ult, but Fear Magneto onto the Invisible Woman. As you see, there's a brawl going on. The Cloak and Dagger bubble goes down. Lots of poke here, lots of damage here, lots of ticks here from the Moon Knight. As we see, the 30 HP Eye of Agamotto does not get anybody, and Scoots goes down. Good blind from Young Liquid, and the Luna Snow ult is going off. Hawkeye never misses, as you see that health bar going up and down and up and down. 85 HP on Blitz here on the Doctor Strange. Just holding that corner, waiting for himself to get regen. Do we get the kill on the Moon Knight? We do get the kill on the Moon Knight with the Aura Blast, and this should be a cleanup for the Storm here.
Absolutely, yeah. They just took that fight well. They held their ground, and it's gonna keep snowballing. Just the Moon Knight remaining, trying to make his way back from spawn. Very well done. They held it down, played the point well. It's what you want to see if you're rooting for the side of the Storm.
Let's see how the Bearcats get out of this wall of projectiles.
I was gonna say, already we're seeing the Moon Knight that we were talking about earlier. You can just sit there from a distance, and the damage racks up so quickly.
Yeah, if you leave those aunts alone, you're going to wonder where your health bar went. All of a sudden, you're dead. The Moon haunts you for the side of the Bearcats. Gets an opening kill on Pycron. That's a big pick on the Magneto there, one of your key frontliners. And it looks like the Moon Knight is trying his hardest to close up shop. But the Storm kiting back, but it's not enough as the Bear gets a kill on Young Liquid there.
Absolutely, trying to make their way through, slowly pushing up. The Storm coming out of a little bit, not the greatest fight you want to see. I mean, it's the poke comp that Bearcats have. They have that Hawkeye, have that Moon Knight. It's definitely difficult to contest, but I have full faith in our Storm to be able to hold this down.
Yeah, you see Scoots here just holding that entry point in front of the Storm just so that they can't walk through it all. A Hawkeye ult popped by the Bearcats, just never missing. But rebuttal by Hemlord with the Luna ult. And let's see if this Magneto ult can knock her out of it. Magneto ult does get Mr. Chaotic on the Hawkeye, followed by a kill onto the Invisible Woman. Cloak and Dagger bubble goes down. Is it enough? It is not enough. Good kills from the Storm. Easy bounce back. We lost ourselves a team fight, but it's okay. We didn't let them get second point. So it's chill.
We're holding it down, I really like that. All of the Venomized skins I like. That's a total random side tangent. But anyways.
But I see it. That tail, bro. It's chomper.
It's kind of raw. I'm just saying, we got Milotic at home. Or not Milotic. I'm wrong Pokemon. Anyways. that's the
Who's that Pokemon? It's Squirrel Girl.
Anyways, getting back into the fight here already.
We got a Cloak and Dagger bubble down early, but the Moon Knight ult does zone Pycron from the rest of the team a little bit. Cleaves him off, but not enough to kill him. As we see Pycron actually get a kill on Haven, followed by Swarab with the big 3K from the Elsa ulti. That Elsa ulti sends the beast forward, and she can choose to call it back. Pretty good for pulling it. It's honestly, imagine a hook, but if the hook also did damage and proceeds to lead to instant kill from your team, because you see the Elsa get somebody in her ult, and all of a sudden the team just focuses that person, followed by the big chomp, and the rest is history.
That's what we've been seeing. Swarov keeps getting these, consistently been pulling in some 3Ks here. It's again, he's just such a solid player, and the team is learning to play around him very well.
As you see this huge team fight going on, a lot of ults going down. We got the Invisible Woman ult going down, as well as the Cloak and Dagger ult on both sides. Eye of Agamotto from the Bearcats leads to a kill on Young Liquid, but again, I'm All Yours gets a kill on Sunset. Moon Knight O goes down. Dingle Smith takes Pycron out, but it does not matter as the Storm has a successful hold. 1-0 on the side of Bearcats right now. Let's see if the Storm can close this out on their attack.
Yeah, the Storm just held that down. They only lost the 1 point there, which is very solid. Once they kind of got their footing under them, I just left the camera. Once they got their footing under them, they definitely found their way around that the comp that Bearcats were running. So very solid, very well done. Gonna be interested to see how they're able to respond on attack.
Yeah, the picks and bans. Honestly, I'm assuming that our team wants to stay with the same comp for attack as well as, again, Elsa comp, very brawl heavy, can pivot to the dive if need be.
It does look like, yeah, pretty much the same comp, which I think makes sense. It definitely, on attack, still has a lot of very good options, so I definitely think both, and same with the Bearcats running pretty much an identical comp. Again, it gives you that poke from a distance. You're able to let your tanks go out up front and just let the rest of your team sit back there and throw a lot of things at the other side.
Yeah, big change from when they started at first is that instead of Hawkeye, we have the Squirrel Girl here.
Oh, I didn't put that together.
That's that
okay,
very one subtle change that they made in the middle of last round, but let's see how it works here at the beginning. Squirrel Girl with a lot of spam. Could just chuck them nades at the spawn. Hopefully get some picks. Same with the Moon Knight. Like, you throw it early on, you just shoot it a little bit, get some early ult charge. Let's see the Squirrel Girl here doing exactly that. Already building up double-digit ult charge. Already at 20% ult charge just from spamming the choke. It definitely looks like the Bearcats are banking on that Squirrel Stampede early as we see Pycron pop a self-bubble. The Storm walking up pretty strong. If you recall, the Bearcats took a little bit of time to get this close, but the Storm is just walking up. They're walking the dog even. As you see Blitz on the Emma Frost, unfortunately not able to get any chokes to pull to their team. But a little bit of a scrap in this tiny room on the right. Followed by the Squirrel Stampede. The win con for this fight from the Bearcats does come early. The Squirrel Stampede chucks down everyone. And the cleanups come in from the Bearcats. Yeah,
they're trying to chase down Young Liquid here and trying to finish it up. Yeah, it's exactly like you said. Their win con came out, and they took advantage of a quick 4-piece on the side of the Bearcats, giving them that advantage, helping them hold down the defense for longer.
Yeah, now let's see. Let's see how the Storm wants to walk up here as we have Cloak and Dagger ult to start off this fight as well as a Luna ult just built. And we do start with the Cloak and Dagger ult to help them walk towards point, followed by the Moon Knight ult from the Bearcats, but instantly killed. Blitz does slay Haven, and Young Liquid gets a kill on Scoots, followed by another kill on the Bear, so Rob getting the kill on the Invisible Woman. The Squirrel Stampede out from Mr. Chaotic. Might have been a far cry, might have been trying to get that ult out just to get the swap out. We will see in a second. Yeah, probably just a far cry trying to save that point. Unfortunately could not, and the Storm do capture the payload.
Making their way up here. I did see Surov kind of burned his ult right as he went into the fight. We're going to see if it would have been a better plan to maybe save the ult there, but I mean, hey, it works out. They won the fight. They got their point.
True, and honestly, look at his ult charge. After using his
Holy
ult,
cow,
he's already
yes.
at 50%.
Guys, this Elsa Bloodstone character might be kind of crazy.
Like, I was picking up what you were putting down, and then the number just kept ticking up and up and up. So, like, does it really matter at this point?
I mean, if you just get the ult charge back over and over, why not just rip it, I guess? All right, yeah, he's 85, 90, 93. Nearly all the way up, and he's going to be charged up in a second. And again, when he pops that ult, he's consistently been able to get these this massive damage.
And there it is. Both DPS pop their ults again. And just like that, the Storm close out that fight immediately.
I should stop talking about Marvel Rivals strategy because clearly they got it. They got it. I don't need to say none.
I think they got it. Guys, I don't know, but this Elsa Bloodstone ult might be pretty good.
You know, you might be onto something with that one. You might be onto something. We're already back up to 37. We're back to 40 already. This Elsa Bloodstone, like truly, it's amazing to me that the Bearcats did not decide to go with it because this character is insane.
You see Scoots try to solo ult Swarov there, but a lot of peel coming from his team. Wasn't enough to kill him initially, but all that peel on Swarov was able to help the Bearcats get the picks on the rest of the team, and it looks like they will be able to stall the momentum of the Storm just a tiny bit. Let's see if Swarov gets out of here, or let's see if he will get staggered. Emma Frost Shield and Magneto Bubble. Lots of care going towards this Elsa to get these picks. Good pick on Haven and Mr. Chaotic. That should be enough room for the Storm to walk up with.
Yeah, very well done. We saw Young Liquid following beside him, keeping him up with that healing, and Swarov was able to, with the help of his team, make it back there without losing his life.
As you see, the Dingle Smith popping the Cloak and Dagger ult, just trying to sustain on point for the Bearcats. Haven getting a kill on I'm All Yours. Swarov trying to get out of the Moon Knight ult. Oh, but it does not matter that we get a pick on the Bucky because the Storm get two. Dinglesmith and Haven both going down. That Cloak and Dagger down. All you have left is the Invisible One for heals. But Mr. Chaotic follows and Sunset follow too. Will the Bearcats have enough time for another cap? Or will the Storm just wall them out from the choke, similar to how the Bearcats did to them on their attack?
I was going to say, at this point, it seems like the Storm are just going to be able to hold it down, giving themselves that advantage, but that pick from the Moon Knight could help them start to flip it in their favor, but the Moon Knight is immediately traded out, and therefore it is going to be 2 points towards the Storm, giving us that lead.
Beautiful game from the Storm.
WW.
Closed it out. We saw Elsa stone some blood. We saw her do what she does best. Elsa Bloodstone hunts and Elsa Bloodstone catches bodies. Elsa Bloodstone, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone's favorite character has shown up and taken some names. That character, she might be okay. She might they might have released an alright character there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's pretty underpowered. Honestly, I think the only reason she was good was because of the comp surrounding her.
Exactly.
Honestly, we should buff the individual character.
Amen.
What we should do is make her ult insta-kill instead.
And also, I feel like it just takes too long to charge, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. I think every shotgun pellet should give her max ult charge.
True. I think you do that. You have a balanced character. It shouldn't disrupt the meta too much. Definitely not going to break into like Bucky territory, but I think
yeah,
she's all right.
Seems fair and balanced.
Truly.
But if we actually recapping the game, it was pretty much brawl versus a poke heavy comp. It was like, when I get in, I'm going to kill you versus you won't get in. But the Storm did get in, and they did kill some people.
Yeah, and I feel like the flexibility of the Elsa Bloodstone, being able to poke a little bit and brawl a little bit, helps them kind of get those fights started, helps them poke from a distance and play into this poke comp well.
I'm hearing you. You saw all it took, one good pick, one good backline die. That's all they needed.
Indeed.
The Bearcats, I had to look at their name really quick. I like blanked for a second. The Bearcats unfortunately couldn't handle the pressure. But as we move to our next payload map, the Spider Islands, we see off the rip the Bearcats ban the Elsa Bloodstone.
It's like this Elsa Bloodstone character might be kind of crazy.
Now, I heard some insider information that if the Elsa gets banned, we may pivot to a certain Star-Lord comp featuring a certain raccoon.
Indeed.
And that is what it's looking like when we see the saved character for the Storm being the Star-Lord, and we see a hovered Rocket Raccoon on our side.
Yeah, it does seem like we're going to be pivoting towards that. Rocket and Star-Lord do have a team up, if I'm remembering correctly, along with Fantastic in the end. So that does gives the Storm some options there, gives them a solid comp that we can pivot into here.
Oh, but the Bearcats are saving themselves a Namor.
Okay.
We might see something interesting. Namor does have a team up with Hela. We could be seeing that come to play.
Definitely a solid character into the meta right now. A solid play, but the Hela ban is really smart from the Storm. That gets rid of that team up. Does not give Bearcats access to the fullest extent of the Namor comp.
True, and as it's their turn to save, we keep our Rocket. We make sure we have our core for that team up, the Star-Lord and the Rocket. We will see the Moon Knight saved on the side of the Bearcats. Bearcats seem to be really comfortable on their Moon Knight pick. We'll see. So I'm assuming, considering they saved both DPS, we'll see a Moon Knight Namor line of ending up, and the Bearcats ending with a ban on the Magic. And let's see what our final ban is. Groot.
Yep, once again, do not want to deal with the Groot, and it seems like the Bearcats just don't want to deal with the Magic. They banned Magic again, or last round as well. Didn't really see any sign of it, but they just said, nope, I don't want to deal with that scary demon lady. She will mess me up.
Yep, all teams probably have their one character that they have the largest amount of gripes with. Assuming that it's Magic for the Bearcats. Magic does go through the Strange shield. They seem to like Strange,
Fair enough.
They don't want to deal with that. Magic also also a dive character. They're playing like a Namor or Moon Knight. They don't really want to get dove that heavy.
True.
So, just get her out the way.
Fair, yeah.
Keep it nice and clean. We want y'all to stay away from us. We don't want y'all to burst us from 200 to 0.
To randomly just teleport on top of us and go honk, and then you're gone.
We do not want to behold the Dark Child.
Yeah, we did see the Namor and the Moon Knight get locked in, so we're gonna see. Looks like I think it was the same player on the Moon Knight, so we might have a little bit of a OTP coming in here, but the Namor coming out as well is going to be interesting to see. Seems like still a similar pokey comp.
Oh, we have a Captain America on the side of the Storm.
Hello.
Yeah, we have Cap.
He's just taking his time. He's just taking his time. No rush.
We have a Cap Magneto core for the DPS, and then you see the star of the show. We have Rocket Raccoon with Fantastic and Starlord. We will see that team up come into play. But let's see how the Bearcats push this payload here. Oh, we have Swarov diving on point. Does not die, gets out safely. But early kill from the Bearcats on I'm All Yours. But a quick res thanks to the Rocket Beacon. You see Blitz Slays just scrapping 12 HP in a dream. Fortunately gets out on that Captain America. The Namor is throwing them harpoons. The harpoons are harpooning, trying to get our Captain America, but Swarov falls by Haven. And just getting the pokes out on the Captain America.
Man, let me tell you, the damage sounds in Marvel Rivals just feel so good. I'm like all the little just brrr, I'm like, the dopamine clicks.
Yeah. It must definitely click when the moon haunts you. You see Haven getting a 2K with that Moon Knight ult, being able to alleviate some of the pressure from the Storm, able to push this spider cart, get it going closer and closer to first point. The Storm kind of scrambling away, trying their hardest to not get any more die anymore. As you see the Star-Lord is getting legendary, followed by the disappear from the Invisible Woman, just focusing her down, can't get the kill. Great shield from the bear on the Magneto, making sure Sunset stays safe. Dingle Smith popping the Cloak and Dagger, and Young Liquid follows suit. Cloak and Dagger carpet all over the floor. We'll see who ends up on top here. Both ults popped around the same time, so they will end basically at the same time too. See Sunset trying his best to keep his team up, but I'm All Yours Love getting the first pick, followed by Blitz. Both supports are down, and Captain America is assembling the troops. Avengers, assemble.
Avengers, we are here getting those early picks. Going to continue and try and chain this into hopefully being able to work on that objective a little bit more. We got Mr. Chaotic working his way back towards the fight. Very well done by the Storm. Again, they were able to pull that out, able to get rid of those supports early and clean up the fight.
You see Swarov trying to get like an off angle, try to get a sneaky pick, just make them take a little longer to regroup, get that quick stagger in even after they spawn back in. As you got Pycron here just poking away, we get back to this choke as the payload pushes further and further back. Pretty comfortable spot here for the Storm. The Bearcats don't really have that much open space to really contest here. The Storm have all the space behind them to fall back to if need be. As you see Pycron, they're getting a little low, just falling back to the supports. Lots of poke going on in here, but Magneto is to be feared. Let's see who the bear targets. And it doesn't even matter as Swarov gets a kill on Haven, followed by a kill on Mr. Chaotic. The Star-Lord ult doing its job. And I'm All Yours getting a kill on Dingle Smith. And we will get a kill on the Invisible Woman, followed by the tanks. The Storm looking pretty. This choke just seems too hard for the Bearcats to get through right now.
Yeah, at this point, they don't really seem to have an option. Swarov was just able to open that team up and make his way through, getting so much damage, breaking the Ankh. Definitely Swarov showing that he is the DPS that the Storm needs right now, playing very, very well.
Yeah, back to the poke phase. We're basically back at choke number 1 as the Storm's just pushing up. Falling back a little bit as the Bear gets the opening pick on I'm All Yours. But our Rocket Ult is up, and it's time to disappear as Haven is focusing Young Liquid in the back, but unfortunately could not get the kill as everyone is back to full HP. And it seems that I'm All Yours is armed and dangerous. Can he find anyone for the reset? It seems not. But it doesn't matter as Swarov gets a pick on Mr. Chaotic, followed by Blitz Slays with the 2K on Sunset and Haven, and a 3K on Dingo Smith. And Swarov getting himself a little 3K too with the Bear and Scoots, the 2-man army to close out the round. The Bearcats could not get the first one.
Absolutely, and I really liked I'm all ears there, able to kind of build up some chip damage to set up his teammates to secure the kills there at the end. Very well done, very good teamwork from the team, bringing everything together to get us secured at the end.
I'm hearing you. The Storm is bringing a storm right now, bro.
Hey, wordplay.
Wordplay.
Guys, get this guy on cast, please.
Hold up. Elsa Bloodstone.
More like Elsa Blood. We're gonna build anticipation for when he finishes writing it. Storm. That's an end, bro.
I messed up the M, bro. We don't even need her.
Elsa Blue.
Elsa Bloodstone, more like Elsa Benchstone, because she was banned.
Indeed.
Our team's showing that we are not a one-trick team. We don't need Elsa. Oh, we see a Spider-Man coming out on this defense, though, on the side of the Bearcats.
All right, gonna be interested to see Spider-Man. Definitely a character.
Probably looks like, just based on his positioning, it looks like he's looking for early spawn cheese where he just pulls someone off the map.
Right.
We'll see if anybody falls for it.
It'll be interesting to see if he just takes his trade and then just swaps off the Spider-Man. I don't know.
We will see. Oh, they also have a Phoenix. Phoenix pretty good for when teams want to clump up, just get all those flame explosions going.
Along with, I think the Thing's new as well.
Yeah, the Thing is new. Yeah, pretty big change overall from this team. Spider-Man looking like it did not get its early pick, so we're just going back to our regular game plan. Oh, also notice that the Bearcats themselves are running a Rocket Raccoon.
Oh yeah, this is pretty much entirely a new comp. I think the Magneto carried over and the Cloak carried over, but other than that, entirely a new comp.
Yeah, even our team, we have a Venom here on.
Oh,
on
true!
attack.
Holy cow! I just looked up. Swarov swapped off, and he is piloting the Storm now. Interesting to see. Storm also falls into the tier of a character.
Well, it looks like some good picks from early on from the Storm, just rolling through on their early attack. Storm able to get those lightning ticks on. Definitely want to back up your Venom here. Whenever you see the Venom go in, the Storm could just activate her damage boost and just get the extra ticks going on, help the Venom, as Venom does have percentage damage, I believe, with his right click.
Right, yeah, and we did see I'm All Yours get a couple of picks there, again, supported by the rest of his team, was supporting the rest of the team, now gets to be the one being supported as Swarov switching to the Storm. The Storm, a little bit more of a supportive DPS, kind of somewhere in the middle, but definitely an interesting character choice.
Unfortunately, not interesting enough for us to see any longer, as the Storm get 2 wins on the board.
For an interesting character and an interesting comp, and it's gone. All right.
And I'm pretty sure that is the end
of
our stream.
What a way to end it. Yeah, I mean, indeed. Yeah, best of 3, and the Storm were able to clean it up. Very, very well done. We got to see a lot of our star DPS coming out there. Swarov rocking the Elsa Bloodstone at the beginning, rocking the Storm because why not? We saw a Spider-Man show up for a little bit, and Elsa was in fact here. Very, very well done by the Storm. Very well done by all of the players on the Storm. We got to see a good showing from... What was the other DPS?
I'm All Yours.
I'm All Yours. There we go. A good showing from I'm All Yours coming out there. We saw the Captain America putting in some work there in Game 2. Very well done by all parties involved. Very well done by the Bearcats trying to keep up. But Storm's just different, bro. Storm's just different.
Yeah, and to all our folks out there, thank you for watching. We had a bang. As you saw, our Storm put up a fight, and we brought the Storm to them. dominant 2-0 from us. We're looking good. I hope y'all enjoyed the watch. I hope y'all were motivated to hop on ranked yourselves from watching this.
I watched this and I'm scared, bro.
You too could be a member of the Storm.
True. And you too. Speaking of the Storm, man, did you enjoy watching the Storm?
I did.
I did enjoy watching this. Chat, did you enjoy watching the Storm?
I think they did.
I think they enjoyed watching the Storm.
Guys, I have mod. So if you didn't enjoy this stream,
bam,
you will be getting banned
immediately. But if you've enjoyed watching the Storm, there is more gameplay to come. Coming up tomorrow, we're gonna have this guy and this guy going to be hopping on, not behind the mic anymore. These headsets are coming off and the sticks are in our hand. We are going to be hopping on the HU Storm JV Smash team is going to be coming out tomorrow, playing our matches then. And then going in, I believe on Saturday, we have Varsity Valorant playing. I'm going to put a question mark on that. Never mind. Production, the little birdie in my ear said, yeah. So we do have Varsity Val coming out on Saturday, and all of the rest of the weekdays throughout the rest of the throughout next week, we're gonna have more games coming. So if you've enjoyed the Storm, if you've enjoyed listening or enjoyed watching,
as we see, the first pick of the night goes to the Bearcats. I'm all yours, love down, and the team just crumbles like dominoes. You see a pretty fast snowball after the Bearcats get that first pick. 85 HP on Blitz here on the Doctor Strange. Just holding that corner, waiting for himself to get regen. Do we get the kill on the Moon Knight? We do get the kill on the Moon Knight with the Aura Blast, and this should be a cleanup for the Storm here.
Absolutely, yeah.
With the Luna ult, and let's see if this Magneto ult can knock her out of it. Magneto ult does get Mr. Chaotic on the Hawkeye, followed by a kill onto the Invisible Woman. Cloak and Dagger Bubble goes down. Is it enough? It is not enough. Does zone Pycron from the rest of the team a little bit, cleaves him off, but not enough to kill him. As we see Pycron actually get a kill on Haven, followed by Swarab with the big 3K from the Elsa ulti. That Elsa from the Bearcats leads to a kill on Young Liquid, but again, I'm All Yours gets a kill on Sunset. Moon Knight ult goes down. Dingle Smith takes Pycron out, but it does not matter. And he chokes to pull to their team. But a little bit of a scrap in this tiny room on the right. Followed by the Squirrel Stampede. The win con for this fight from the Bearcats does come early. The Squirrel Stampede chucks down everyone.
This massive damage.
And there it is. Both DPS pop their ults again. And just like that, the Storm close out that fight immediately. A Cloak and Dagger down. All you have left is the Invisible Woman for heals. But Mr. Chaotic follows and Sunset follow too. Will the Bearcats have enough time for another cap? Or will the Storm just wall them out from the choke, similar to how the Bearcats did to them?
The damage sounds in Marvel Rivals just feels so good. I'm like all the little just brrr, I'm like the dopamine clicks.
It must definitely click when the moon haunts you. You see Haven getting a 2K with that. It doesn't even matter as Swarab gets a kill on Haven, followed by a kill on Mr. Chaotic. The Starlord ult doing its job. And I'm All Yours getting a kill on Dingle Smith, and we will get a kill on the Invisible Woman, followed by the tanks. Rob gets a pick on Mr. Chaotic, followed by Blitz Slays with the 2K on Sunset and Haven, and a 3K on Dingle Smith. And Swarab getting himself a little 3K too with the Bear and Scoots, the two-man army to close out the round.
His teammates to secure the kills there at the end. Very well done. Very good teamwork from the team, bringing everything together to get us secured at the end.
I'm hearing you. The Storm looking.
Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
we'll just ride around the nursery and count sheep.